How's everyone doing? Today I have a Blu-ray and DVD update right here. And if you've seen any of these films, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. This is essentially going to be a mail day. I'm not going to talk too in depth about these ones because some I haven't seen and some it's been a while since I have seen them. So once I do view them and rewatch them again, I'll do a proper Blu-ray DVD update talking about them more in depth. First up is something that I got in the mail. And this was kind of surprising to me because a box came and it was from Amazon and it said like Bob's Gift Emporium on the outside. And I'm like, what is this? Did somebody send me a bomb? Like, as I was like, I don't recognize this. I know I didn't order anything recently. And then when I open it up, it says a gift from Andrew Marco right there. And then it says, enjoy your gift from Julian. And then there's another note on here. It says, hi Jay, enjoy your gift from Julian. MP community team. This was a gift from moviepilot.com. They actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to upload some of my reviews to their site, and of course I said yeah. And they also have like kind of a rewards program where if you upload a certain amount you can get a Blu-ray sent to you, or DVD or video game for you to review. And they also have opportunities for red carpet events and early screenings and things like that. And yeah, so I, said this is what I was interested in, and I gave them like a little wish list, and I was like, surprise me. And they did. And what I thought was kind of surprising was there's so many different names. There's like Bob's Gift on the outside, then there's like Andrew, Marco, and then there's Julian, like all these different names. I'm like, what's going on? So many people. But this was actually a really cool gift right here. And moviepilot.com is a site that I've actually checked out for a while, so that's pretty cool. And I know they've reached out to a bunch of other YouTubers on here too, so I think it's a cool way for them to get more, exposure and viewership with all these people adding their videos and reviews up there, as well as the people that are doing the YouTube videos getting more exposure for them as well. So it works out for everybody involved. Great incentive program as well. And the Blu-ray that they sent me is one that I've wanted for a while. I love the movie, and it's Short Term 12. For whatever reason, I just haven't ended up getting it, and it's been on my wish list for a long time. It's one of my favorite movies of 2013. I think I did a video review for it a while back when I first watched it, but I just haven't uploaded it because I needed to edit it. So one day I'll probably edit and upload that, hopefully. But it's basically about a group home for troubled teens, and the two leads right there are some of the supervisors there, and it also kind of delves into how they grew up and how they've been in that situation before. And this is a really strong, dramatic, and emotionally moving movie. It's great performances, especially from some of the young child actors. And there are certain scenes in here. I remember there's like a scene where this kid, I think, was rapping, and there's something about an octopus or something. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember that being a really touching scene. There's a lot of really emotional moments in here. Very moving, and a movie I would highly recommend, Short Term 12. Very happy to have this finally in my collection. There it is. Nice clear case as well. Nice slip cover. That's one thing too. Amazon, a lot of times I order from them, especially when it's a movie that's been out for a little bit. The slip covers don't come with it, so I was very happy with that. And it is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, in case you wanted to see what the discs look like. So, souped on that, and I think that was a really cool thing that Movie Pilot is doing for like an incentive thing. I think after that, though, it's only like red carpet and like early screenings, which I don't think they really... I live in Central Jersey, so I'd have to go to like New York City to do that, which I don't know if I'm going to go to New York City for some of that stuff. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the city. I know people love the city. It's just too congested, nowhere to park. Public transportation's kind of gross. Sorry. I don't know, I'm just not a fan. It just gets me a little anxious. I don't like being cramped up. I'm a bit claustrophobic too. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. We're sharing secrets now. We're close. But there you go, Short Term 12. Love the heck out of this. Super cool gift from moviepilot.com. Check them out. They've always got tons of great news and things going on there. I like the little gift packaging that Amazon does too. So yeah, and it's cool that they're working with YouTubers now as well. So there's tons of content on there. Next up is Focus from Warner Brothers. I still haven't seen this one. I definitely want to check this one out. From what I could tell from the synopsis, Will Smith is kind of like a con man, and he gets involved with Margot Robbie, who is stunning. And the stakes get higher and higher, and there's a romance aspect it looks as well, and tensions seem to be going, and some thrills. And Will Smith, a lot of people aren't a big fan of him, but I am. My only issue was with After Earth. I think he was only going to sign on to that movie if his son had the lead. And I think his son ruined the movie. I know he's a child actor, he's young, but still there's more apt young child actors that I think would have done a much better job and elevated that film. I think the film could have been great with a better lead, and I really enjoyed it, and that was a shame. Well, I enjoyed everything around it, everything except for his son in the lead right there. But again, I think that was one of the things that he had to agree to it for his son to do the lead, then he would go on for it. But yeah, I like Will Smith as an actor. I think he's multifaceted. He's got a lot of talents. I remember, him way back in the day from, Parents Just Don't Understand, and, DJ Jazzy Jeff right there. But I think he's a great actor, and I'm looking forward to checking this one out right there. And I think Will Smith is a Scientologist as well, with Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and a lot of other people. So I think maybe that's another aspect why people don't like Will Smith as much anymore as they used to. So there's a lot of controversy going on with him. I know he had a trailer one time in New York City that was taking up a huge area, and it was super expensive. It was like a several $1 million trailer. And so there's all these different things coming out saying, again, that he might be cheating on Jada as well. And Jada is fire. So there's a lot of different things that I hear people say negatively about him, but I still enjoy him as an actor. And as far as the Scientology thing, that's whatever. I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. A lot of people put him down, and I think solely because of the Scientology thing. I think he's a fantastic actor. Great stunts as well. I mean, like some of that Mission, the Ghost Protocol one, Mission Impossible one. Holy moly, you will not catch me doing that. And the newer one too, some of the stuff that he does, insane. Props to him. I've always enjoyed him as an actor. He's been in tons of great movies. So, I like to give everybody a fair chance. Regardless of all the outside stuff, the acting, I think they still do a great job. Scientology or not, I'm a fan. Next up is one that I've had for a while, and I watched it when I first got it. I won a contest right here, and this is Zombie Kids, and it's directed by Hope Muehlbauer, who is the daughter of a YouTuber on here, and I'm not sure if she has her own YouTube channel or not, but she signed it too, which is pretty cool. She's the director, and she also starred in the movie as Kat. It's a short film, 21 minutes. They're young kids, so this is one thing you have to put into perspective, that they're very young and they're making this film. It's about a zombie outbreak. They go to it's basically a summer vacation. There's no parents around, no adults around anywhere in this town, which is kind of odd, but. So they go to this toxic waste dumping area, and suddenly there's a zombie outbreak. People are, turning into zombies, and they have to fight to survive, and they have to, sometimes they have to take out each other because they're turning. I do want to revisit this one to give it a proper review, because that was one of the stipulations. If you win it, you have to do a proper review for it. So I will do that. I just ended up misplacing this for a while, and I just found it again, so I'm going to include it in this mail day to give it a little bit more exposure, and I will do a proper review for it coming up soon once I do rewatch it. Again, it is only 21 minutes. It is, like no budget, but again, it's young kids doing it, and honestly, from a lot of the low-budget horror movies that I've seen, this is actually really good, considering that this is their first thing that they've done, first directing, so I hope that I hope she sticks with it, and as well as acting and directing, as well as the other kids too. There's so much potential out there nowadays for low-budget horror, and that you can just keep doing, look at Peter Jackson. I mean, he started from low-budget horror, and now he's Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Anything is possible. Just stick with it. I've seen a lot of low-budget horror movies that have cult followings too. I mean, The Dead Next Door, I wasn't a fan of it, but it has a huge cult following. So yeah, I mean, again, it's low budget, it's young kids, and this is, they're having fun, obviously, and I think it's a great, starting point, and, keep doing it, keep perfecting your craft, and I'm going to give this a proper review coming up soon. And I like the tagline right there, Together We Fight, and I like the cover art right there where you can see the one person's got the blood splatter and looks like they're getting infected right there, and the other person's kind of, holding on. And one of the things I liked about this was the gag. I think it was like the Sunny D gag. Again, it's been a while since I've seen this, but I can't remember if they were saying Sunny D or maybe it was purple stuff, something like that. It was one of those things, and I just remember that always being funny, because I remember doing that when I was a kid as well. It was kind of like a gag that I had with some of my friends, so pretty cool to see that in there as well. Kind of reminds me of those old commercials back in the day and my childhood. So this was a Horror's Ball. It's his daughter, so very cool. I know he's I'm sure a big influence on it as well, and so keep doing that. Keep giving that horror advice, if you will, and keep inspiring. So very cool. And I was able to win that right there, signed up. Maybe in the future, she will be directing a cult classic. Next up, I ended up getting 2 copies of Major Crimes, the complete 3rd season. This is from Warner Brothers as well. I think they mistakenly sent me 2, because I think I was supposed to get Rizzoli and Isles, and I think they sent me this one instead. So I guess I'll be doing a giveaway for this right here. I remember the one guy was the lieutenant from the Police Academy movies. I've seen this before. I want to catch up and follow through and watch this full season, you know, all the way through. But there's a lot of recognizable faces in here, some really good actors in here. It's great crime drama, and there you go. So look out for a giveaway for that coming up soon. I will go ahead and show you. Nice outer slipcase. There we go. And let me see how many. It's on TNT, and there's the swing tray right there. Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, and Disc 4. 4 disc sets, and I like that it has the episode guide right here as well, which is always good. Nice little added touch, and I like the swing tray. I think that's key. I don't like when they jam everything in there and, you know, stack discs and things like that. So I like the packaging a lot as well. So that's a big positive. And the only special feature are deleted scenes and gag reel. So, and all new season starts Monday, September 8th on TNT. So there you go. There was my mail day in one found DVD that I misplaced for a while. I apologize for that. Horrors Ball. And to Hope, again, I will be rewatching this one because I did watch it when it first came. And I just misplaced it and I just found it. But when I do rewatch it again, I will do a proper review for it. But actually, you know, speaking of which, the title, Zombie Kids, I've had this idea for a zombie movie for years. And basically the concept is adults turn into zombies. And they don't know what's causing it. And basically, it's these kids have to, you know, fight against all the adults and kill the adults that are zombies. And it goes on to a certain point where some of the kids turn a certain age and suddenly they turn into zombies. So they figure out it's something that changes in them. Everybody has it. Kind of like The Walking Dead, where everybody has it. Once they die, they turn into, except this time it's the aspect of once they turn a certain age, they turn into zombies. I don't know, that's just an idea that I've had for a while. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do something with that. I don't know. But it's just the title that made me think about that, because it's basically the kids fighting off the adults. I just thought it was kind of an interesting concept. Been thinking about that for a while. I don't know if I don't know if I'll ever write a script for it or anything like that, but I'm throwing out the concept. So if anybody steals my idea, I had it first. Just saying. But yeah, Zombie Kids, congratulations, Hope. I thought this was a pretty cool, pretty fun zombie film right here, and I hope you keep making movies and having fun. So let me know if you guys have seen those movies and TV shows and what you think of them as well. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care.